Hello everyone. Today I am going to talk about an essential and highly relevant topic in the field of cybersecurity. Password security and authentication method. In today's digital age, our lives are deeply interconnected with the internet. From social media and online banking to shopping and professional work, almost everything we do online is secured by the passwords. But despite being so important, password remains one of the weakest link in online security. Weak passwords and outdated authentication methods have been responsible for some of the largest data breaches in history, exposing millions of people to identity theft, financial loss, and reputational damage. To give you an idea of the scale of problem, studies show that 80% of hacking related breaches are caused by weak or stolen password. In fact, the most commonly used password continue to be 12345 and passwords, which can be cracked in seconds. In this presentation, I'll cover why strong password matter, the most common password attacks and how they work, how to create a strong passwords to protect yourself, modern authentication methods like multi-factor authentication (MFA) and biometric authentication, the role of password managers in improving security, and finally the future of authentication, why passwordless security is becoming a reality. Introduction to password security. Passwords serve as the digital keys that protect our online identities and sensitive information, but many people still use a weak passwords, putting themselves at a risk. Let me ask a question. How many of you use the same password for multi accounts? Be honest. According to a report by Vision, over 60% of people reuse passwords across multi sites. This makes it incredibly easy for hackers. If they steal your passwords from one site, they can potentially access all your other accounts. Cybersecurity experts estimate that over 24 billion user names and passwords are currently circulating on the dark web, often updated from the data breaches. Even big companies like Yahoo, Facebook, and LinkedIn have suffered massive breaches where user credentials were stolen. So, why do people continue using weak passwords? The main reasons are convenience. Simple passwords are easier to remember. Lack of awareness. Many people don't realize how vulnerable they are. Poor password and habits. Reusing passwords or using personal information like birthdays or pet names. But how exactly do hackers steal passwords? Let's explore some of the most common methods. Common password attacks. Hackers have developed sophisticated methods to crack passwords. Here are three of the most common types of attacks: purate force attack, dictionary attack, credential attack. Purate force attack. In purate force attack, hackers use powerful computers to try every possible combination of characters until they find the correct passwords. A short password like ABCD1234 can be cracked in seconds. However, a long password with 16 plus characters that includes the symbols and numbers would take years to crack using this method. Dictionary attack. Instead of trying random combination, hackers use a pre-compiled list of common passwords. For example, password 123 curate are so common that they are at the top of every hacker's dictionary list. Even small versions like password 123 using a hash symbol, star symbol in between the letters are easy to guess using this list. Credential stuffing. When a data breaches happen, hackers get access to million of user names and passwords. They use automated tools to try this credential on other platforms. If you use the same password for your email, social media, and banking, you are at a high risk. These methods are shocking, effective, but they are ways to protect yourself. Let us talk about creating a strong passwords. Weak password versus strong passwords. A weak password is like a flimsy lock on your front door. It won't stop anyone determined to break in. Examples of weak passwords: simple patterns like 123 or pet names. Personal information like birthdays or pet names. For example, Rocky 2021. Common phrases like I love you or 123 or password 123. What makes a strong password? A strong password should be at least 12 to 16 characters long. Include a mix of uppercase and lowercase letters, numbers, and symbols. Avoid personal informations, common patterns. Examples of a strong password. Examples of strong password: using uppercase, lowercase, using hash and star, like unique letters in between the passwords, difficult for both the humans and the machines to guess. Using face pass phrases instead of using single words, use a phrase like difficult words. But strong passwords are not enough. That's where a multi-factor authentication comes in. Multi-factor authentication, MFA, adds an extra layer of security by requiring at least two forms of verification. Something you know, a password or PIN. Something you have, a phone, security key, or email code. Something you are, biometric data like a fingerprint or facial recognition. Example: when you log into your mail and a code is sent to your phone, that's MFA. Even if a hacker steals your password, they can't bypass the second layer of verification. MFA reduce the risk of unauthorized access by over 99.9% according to Microsoft. Biometric authentication. Biometric authentication uses your unique physical traits as a form of identity verification. Fingerprint scanners used in smartphones and laptops. Facial recognition, Face ID and Windows Hello. Iris and retina scanning used in high security environments. Advantages: biometric data is unique to each person, more secure than password alone. Challenges: biometric data, if stolen, cannot be reset like a password. Privacy concerns about storing sensitive biometric data. This is why password managers are essential. Password managers. Password managers solve the problem of managing complex passwords. What they do: store and encrypt passwords securely, generate strong password automatically, auto fill login details. Popular password managers: LastPassword, FirstPassword, Bitwarden. With a password manager, you only need to remember a one master password. It handles the rest. Future of authentication. The future of authentication is moving towards a passwordless authentication. Innovation include passwords, password, passkey, a secure login using your device, FIDO2 and web authentication, secure login with a fingerprint or facial recognition. Behavioral biometrics, authentication based on how you type or use your device. Example: Apple, Google, Microsoft are already adopting pass keys, making login faster and more secure. Conclusion: use strong and unique passwords, enable MFA, use a password manager to enhance security. The future is moving towards passwordless authentication. Stay updated with the future authentication trends. Cyber threats are evolving, but with the right tools and habits, you can stay one step ahead. Thank you for your attention.